How is it that you have managed to become a better fighter through all of the adversity, through the car accident, through the eye? How is it that you've improved?
I believe in, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations. I went through a lot of trials. I got tested, and I passed the test due to, just my upbringing. My mother, my father always, telling me not to quit, not to give up, and just believing in myself and my family, and not wanting to prove them wrong and know I could come back. So I was like, man, why would I just quit now and I can come back and I can still be at my best? I just got to train hard, stay focused, listen to my coach, and just stay out the way.
What's next?
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terence Crawford next.
Errol Spence says, you next, you next, you next. Is he talking to Terence Crawford? Well, it appears so. That's what I'll talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Gang, gang. Right now, I'm on Errol Spence Jr.'s page, and you see it right there. This is clips. It says, you next, you next. In the words of Bolo Young from Bloodsport, you break my record, now I break you. Like I break your, you are next. He also posted, amongst this family picture, him in New York, and Tyson saying, sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. And it says, my guy said, hold up. I got something to say. Errol Spence is not from Texas. He is from New York. New York birthed me, but Texas raised me. The biggest big fish. So that was him at the Tank Davis fight. Sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. You see him right here with Jermell Charlo. And it looks like he's referring to Terence Crawford. Errol Spence, he gets his Jay-Z on where he don't necessarily specifically say the person's name. It'll be more subliminal. He don't want to throw that out there. But everybody knows who Jay-Z was talking about when he was dissing Cameron or Jim Jones. Like, get chased out the ruckus. So I gotta admit, it does sound like, hey, start that cat, big fish, man there. It does sound like he's referring to Terence Crawford saying you next. And the rumors are that it's about to get spooky this Halloween season. And around October, Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Does Errol get smoked like Bud? Or is it another man down? Spence over Crawford. You guys let me know in the comment section. Now, I have to put out this quick disclaimer. Roger Mayweather, rest in peace, was right when he said most don't know about boxing. And I've been in this digital space doing my rounds for several years. And there's some people, you're not going to put words in my mouth, bro. There's people, I've never even gave an Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight prediction. But I see a lot of idiots in the comment section telling me what I said with things that I never said, right? May the best man win. I don't care who wins. We're going to see what it is. Like, that's the most important thing here. If I had a definitive pick, like I've always done, 7 reasons, I'll give you my reasons. At this point, I don't know who I'm picking. I can make a very strong argument for Errol Spence to win, but I can make a very strong argument for Crawford to win. They do things different, but they have some overlap. It's like a Venn diagram. There's some overlap. Those two circles overlap. Like when it comes to willingness and competitive streak and dog, I feel like that's a common denominator that they both have, right? So it just depends on how you look at it. I can understand why people are picking both, but in the end, Highlander voice, there can be only one. So that's what makes the great fights, right? Marvin Hagler versus Tommy Hearns. You can make a strong argument for Tommy Hearns to win, even though he didn't win when they fought. It was a war and, he ended up losing. But that's the beauty of boxing. And that's how you have the makings of a great fight. And people in boxing are just far too emotional for me, emotional creatures, where they let their passion, they just run off at the mouth and just say stuff. I've never said anything bad about Crawford's fighting style or Errol Spence. It's a great fight. Make the fight. I'm tapped in. I'll promote the fight. This is great for boxing. Undisputed. This will establish and solidify the numero uno. So let's get it. Let's have at it. I like Errol Spence, what he's been doing. He's been a lot more vocal, whether he's saying names or not. It got people talking and speculating the you next and sign the contract, big boy, and these types of things. It's making people talk. So Errol Spence is owed, I'm going to keep saying this every video, Errol Spence is owed a major apology from a lot of you in the comment section because you drug his name through the mud. You challenged his character. You said he wasn't a dog. You said he wasn't going to fight Crawford. Crawford was having a tantrum and saying that, oh, the fight will never happen because it wasn't happening on his watch. But as is the case when you're not the A side, if you're the A side, you can make everything move and do everything. Like Canelo, he's the A side over dudes. So when Canelo chooses Billy Joe Saunders, when Canelo chooses Caleb Smith, etc., that's when the fight tends to happen. You know, he has all the leverage. He said he was doing other things, blah, blah, blah. This is no mystery. Oscar De La Hoya was the golden boy, and he had the leverage over Floyd Mayweather. And as a result, Floyd had to take like 30-something% to fight Oscar De La Hoya. You see on the screen, because I'm the greatest that's ever lived in the world of boxing, this is the purse split. Oscar De La Hoya, after the fight was said and done, pay-per-view, tallied up, $52 million. Floyd got $25 million. That's less than half. 25 times 2 is 50. Oscar got $52 million. So that's equivalent to about a 67-33 split in favor of the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. So anything other than that, then Errol Spence, they just want to make the fight. So like I said, Errol's done a great job. His team has done a great job. And if they choose to, like this is the skinny of it. I can't spend Errol's money. I can't spend Crawford's money. I'm a boxing fan. I don't care how much they make. Hopefully they're taken care of to the point where we get the fight on, you know? But we have to talk about these things as it pertains to the sport of boxing. So if this fight gets done and they give Crawford 40, 50% just to get it done, then that's just them getting it done and doing what, but they don't owe that to Crawford based on how his career has been at welterweight in recent years, the level of gates and, you know, pay-per-view failures he's had. They don't owe that to him. Now, again, I'm not suggesting that they throw him peanuts so the fight doesn't get done, but I'm just saying anything else is basically just charity. Because you see, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, those were two known names. And when they fought, Floyd got a little bit over 30%. And, you know, that's like almost a 70-30 split. So we'll see how it all plays out. Hopefully both fighters get what they want out the equation so we get the fight. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm truly the best in the business. You don't want to miss it. Latest and greatest boxing news, all access. So just do yourself a favor, subscribe. It also helps my channel reach a broader audience, others that are looking for the content. So I'll keep you posted. This is the fight I want to see. Like I've been saying, Errol Spence is doing what he's been saying. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm up. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.